Hello and welcome to the second part of building Qizhile 23009, the Ford Mustang Hoonigan. So far I have come with, in part 1, building this fantastic model, and I needed sandpaper, I needed a plier, and I needed a hammer. I needed a sandpaper to make here this thing turnable. I don't know the English term. The plier for sometimes removing the black blue pins, because they are really sitting tight, brutally tight. And I needed a hammer for a long X to put through a lot of gears and X stoppers. So it was for me not funny, perhaps for the viewers. Okay, so far we have built here the differential, the whole under construction here with long gears, some of the back section here. There are about 16 Technic frames already in this model. I believe we are here at something over 1,000 pieces, 1,200 pieces. Still a lot to build, because there are no building steps. Okay. So have fun. I hope you have more fun than me building this. It's a very complicated constructed vehicle in part 2. As you remember, in part 1 there was a page where you have to decide, build in the engines, the motors, but we have the static version. So we have a long axle here. Normally there is one motor, and here on page 55 there are the other two motors, but we're building static version, so we leave this and start all here. I have not accomplished much on the model itself. Some lift arms, and only to make it more sturdy and heavier. But here we have our first chrome parts to build this motor. The normal cylinders are black, or the motor block is black. The cylinders normally Technic yellow, and the holders left and right are chrome. From this perspective and distance they look very good, shiny, chromy. If you go further, you see there are some, it's not perfect, but who goes so close to the model? Nobody. So okay, I'm excited for later on building the seats and the other stuff with the chrome pieces, and we have a closer look if they are from good quality or not. Okay, so I'm happy to finish the motor. That's a milestone in this model. Building the motor was really stressful for me. I had to, normally these parts have to go inside on the other way, on both sides, but when I do it, I couldn't fit in the engine here, the motor. It won't fit in. So I put them to the other side, and yes, there's one little problem. You see when okay, the engine's now running, but when I move this a little bit up, you hear it. Okay, there must be enough pressure from here, from above, that both gears are strongly together, and then you have enough power to turn it. So be sure that the engine sits really down here and is fixed very tight. So that's the problem with the parts from China. Not all companies, from Qatar, and Mold King the parts are as equal as Lego. But from many other companies the parts are not as good as Lego. You don't see it, you don't feel it, but when you have a model this size and a lot of gears and axles, yes. But with enough pressure here, you see, the engine is turning. Okay. But it was really, oh sorry, one hand to film this when you need both on the model is not easy. Okay, it's stressful, but it works. I managed it to build it this way. So we have 2 3 holes here, and now we have enough pressure on the system, on the 2 gears, that they sit tightly together, and it, with some pressure here on the axle, it moves finally. Everything all right. Oh, good 1.5 hours since the last take. Today I'm now at 3 hours for today. I know you don't see much, but it's all black. You don't see what I accomplished. This structure is totally new. And here we have the steering. Oh, it went off. Okay, I fix this later. Here we have the hood that cover the engine. And what's cool is that the slopes, the 2x2/3 slopes, 2 blades high, they're rough on the surface, like the roof stones from Lego. They're rough. Normally they're like the other tiles here. I don't know. So perhaps Qizhile has her own mold production and pieces production. I don't know. This part here is totally new. This here is new. And this part here is new to enable the steering through there and enable the steering. You see the yellow X? That's the steering for the hand of God. From there, this part, this axle here, is the hand of God steering. It goes down there through the whole model to the front. And the hand of God steering just works fine. This here, when it's connected, has one problem. These 2 gears here, they slip through. So it's not easy to steer that. We have the first rubber bands for later for the doors. This construction here over there is new. Okay, this here is new. So you don't see much, but it's pretty 400 parts, 500 I assembled here on the model. And it's still complicated and sometimes stressing. But now we can imagine how this car in a few hours hopefully will look. A new morning for me, and I assembled this whole part here, this here, and the same on the other side. And you see here the door mechanism is made with rubber bands, but be sure you lay them double, because these are this here, and you have to cross them, and so you have to do it this way. So if you don't do it this way, they won't snap in here. Okay, and what you see, our model finally has tires. They are really soft here in the middle, hard on the side, soft in the middle, not perfect wheels, but they are round, that's okay. The rims. I don't know, orange rims for this model don't look very cool. So you have multiple ways to do it better. When you order, perhaps from the link in the description from Your World of Building Blocks, you can order black rims. And Loy is looking for red metallic rims. You can use them. You order them with it. You take original Lego rims, or before you assemble the tire on the rim, just paint them with spray them in matte black or glossy black or glossy red metallic, green metallic. Do what you want. I built it this way, the original way, and after the review I will spray them into black, I believe. Black, or perhaps the green from the Monster sticker on the car. When I find the same green, we will see. Okay, so now I believe it's going to build the seats here on both sides, and then the doors and so on. Much to do. We have a lot of parts still on the table, and the hammer and the plier. I accomplished a lot of the front. Here are normal bricks, tiles and slopes. Why this Technic connectors are brown, these grey and other are black, I don't know. I can't remember if Lox Lego used in his picture instructions brown too, I don't remember, it's too long ago. But so far so good. The only thing I don't understand is the orange rims. Okay. Perhaps Chinese like black cars with orange rims, I don't know. Because in original from Lox Lego, I believe, or the model I built before, they were metallic red, glossy metal red. And here, okay, we have orange, I don't know. But it's easy to paint them or spray them in another color. I said it before, like always, Frank says the things twice. Okay, next steps are all front and the lighting we don't have, and then here the mud guards over the tires. So we've come a long way here. The front is totally finished and looks awesome. Lights are integrated, no LED lights, but you can do it. Then here our first chrome parts. Looking out of the hood, you can open the hood and here it fits perfectly, everything's fine. Great designed. The chrome parts look good. Here the mud guards still missing, but we designed this here. This here is new. The exhaust pipes here on the side and sure on the other side. Okay. If you don't know what car this is or why it's so famous, there's a link in the description to Gymkhana. That's a series where Ken Block, the owner of this car, drives incredible stunts with his car. He's the drifting champion of the world for me, and he do a lot of incredible things with his car. And in the first parts of the series he drove a Ford Fiesta with 950 horsepower in a 1.6 liter engine, and that was amazing. And after a few parts of the series he change the car here to this here. And since there, oh my gosh, this is a drift monster here. And Ken Block is incredible. I make you a link to the video where he used first time this car. And from there on you can look for other videos of his Gymkhana series. It's really worth to have a closer look what he's doing. He's an incredible guy. Okay, this was part 2. And in part 3 we assemble the rest here. Bring on the stickers and I tell you my final thoughts about the Qizhile 23009. I'm Frank from the Brick Freaks. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Bye bye.